Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I mentioned to you guys in my last video when I went to the bins, I went on a weekday. It was like a Monday, I believe, and it was a little bit different. They didn't do as many switch ups, so I am going to go back to doing a Saturday and see if there's any difference. Unfortunately, I do like Saturdays better because I feel like there's more. We'll see if they still move the product just quickly. But anyway, just want to let you know, it's just about a quarter to 8. They open at 10. So if I leave here around this time, go top off the gas tank and all that, I usually get there around 8:20, or sorry, 9:20, 9:30. That gives me time to stop off at a gas station, use a bathroom, and then go get in line. So I'm going to see if I can be the first person in line this time so I don't have to stand behind people who are acting erratic when they go into a Goodwill. Some of these people, you guys, they're practically tripping over each other just to walk into the store. And it's just, y'all know how bins are. And I'm not trying to be rude, guys. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to be rude. But there's been a couple times that I'm just like walking in front of somebody and you're almost tripping because of the way they're walking and they're being erratic and all that. So I thought, since I'm usually like the fifth or sixth person in line, I'll just go up a few minutes earlier, be the first person standing in line so I can just jaunt straight towards the cart, not have to trip over feet and people zigging and zagging and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, if you're brand new here, welcome. I am a full-time reseller on different platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and all the jazz. We are going to the bins about an hour and 40 minutes. Let me ask you guys a question. If you don't have a bins around you, whether it's a bins or a thrift store, how far are you willing to travel to go sourcing? I'm curious. Some people think 20 minutes is a long drive to go traveling, and I will admit to you that in the past couple years, I haven't been wanting to do this course. Past couple years, I thought it was a longer drive to get to this thrift store. I thought it was like 3 or 4 hours. When I really looked it up, I found out it was about an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm curious, would you guys drive an hour and 40 minutes to go to a good bins? Or would you not and just go to a regular thrift store and pay higher prices? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Okay, you guys, so it's been a few days. I went to the bins a few days ago. This is Tuesday. I went last Saturday, like y'all know. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right in since we've already had an introduction. Again, if you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. I think this is my fourth time doing the bins trip. We do have 4 bags today. I was able to pick up 87 pieces. When I figured it all out, my cost of goods is about $1.30. So let's dive in. We've got actually quite a few pieces to go through. Feel free to grab a cup of coffee, some tea, if you're busy listing or whatever you're doing. We're going to go through these as quick as we can. Usually takes maybe about 45 minutes, but we're going to dive right in without further ado. Okay, now some of y'all know that there are certain brands that people don't typically pick up because they're mall brands, right? Well, when you're doing style-based, you don't really focus on that. You focus on the item. This is a great fall colorway. Hopefully you guys can see okay in the camera. It's a little bit, I'm getting a little bit of a glare, so hopefully you guys can see okay. And it's got this really great lace details, so I thought I'd go ahead and grab this. Plus it's a size large. Really, really nice tank top. And again, a great transition piece even for going into spring and summer. I know we're heading into fall, but yes, I'm already thinking about springtime for pieces. Because that's what I do. Okay, this one's such a great piece. This was a cotton Timberlia, and it's a wonderful vintage piece. Gosh, I can't even see it. There we go. It's got animal with the trees on it. I'm going to be listing this fairly quickly, so in case somebody's interested in this for Christmas, they can do that. But it's a wonderful vintage sweater. All right. This was, again, style-based. I don't pick up a lot of white, but this had lace and embroidery all over it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It is a top with these, it's kind of like a wrap cover sleeve, but anyway, it's just absolutely beautiful. And this was a size, you know what, it doesn't show a size, so I'll have to do measurements, which is fine because we do that on all pieces, as we know. Let's see if there's a size on the tag. Okay, I don't see a size on the tag. But anyway, this is just a really nice piece. It's got this great lace detail on it. I'm very excited to see how this does. Gosh, I have such a bad glare. Can't see the items while I'm showing them to you. Okay, this one, it's so funny. I was digging in the bins, and I saw this, and I thought, wow, that's a robe, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I actually went because there were other people around me just going all over the place. When they left, I went to the other side where I actually found the robe to see if I could actually find the tie, and I found it. I was so excited. This is an absolutely gorgeous robe. And one of the reasons why I want to try and find it is it has this lace detail, 3/4 sleeves, and it's just an absolutely beautiful robe. I didn't recall seeing a brand on it, but I think it will sell itself. Well, obviously I'll do measurements, but this is just absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to give that a try. I was excited that I found the tie to it. Okay, here's another great piece, you guys. This one is 100% cotton, or cotton and algodon. This is by Tiara, another absolutely wonderful vintage piece that is a full zip, and this has the Fair Isle detail on it. This is so pretty. So very pretty. Hopefully you guys can see it. I just have such a bad glare. I cannot see the pieces very well on the camera. Okay. And that was a size large. I'm very excited to list this. I found a nautical sweater that is called Magasconi. Again, a lot of these are not based on the brand. They're based on the style. Has some great buttons. Very nautical. Perfect for this time of year. That one was a size... What size was this one? Size medium on that one. Okay, here's another one, style base. This one's for the men. This one is a size extra large tall. This one needs to be washed. Extra large tall, but it's just got a really great nautical diamond print on it. All right, I am going to try and move the camera. Maybe I should try and move it this way. Maybe that's better. Okay, this one, you know, I looked this up just out of curiosity. This is Joyce. But guys, look at this. Totally 60s and 70s with the shoulder pads. And I looked this up, and really great sold comps on this, if it was in good condition. And so I grabbed that. They had this for $6 at the thrift store. I picked it up for $1.30. Okay, here's another one that I was actually really excited to try because I haven't really sold a lot of Zara jackets. This is a Zara jacket, and it is a size large, and it's just such a great jacket. Nice and long. I double and triple checked this. It has the button, pockets, and again, this one is a size large. It says made in Morocco, which is interesting. I don't think this was, I can't remember if this had any wool blend to it. I don't think so. I don't remember. And I can't remember if I looked at the actual content. It's either cotton, I think it's probably cotton blend, but a Zara jacket, those can do very well. Okay, here's another men's piece. This is Sergio, another really great knit base with the great vintage look to it. So I was very excited to grab that. Men's pieces can do so well, and I very much enjoy selling them. In fact, I can actually do even better selling men's pieces than I can women's. All right, I debated about this one, but I decided to give it a chance and see what it does. This was absolutely gorgeous. It's this beautiful vintage dress with this lacing detail and netting detail all over it. It is vintage. Shoulder pads. It's got the lacing detail on the back. Definitely whimsical, whimsigoth, fairy. I'll probably put event, all different types of keywords for that one. Okay, I grabbed some corduroy jeans. This one's Eddie Bauer, 100% cotton, or not 100% cotton, half cotton polyester. They were asking $7 for these, and I grabbed these. I grabbed a couple of these. This one in particular is brown. So brown corduroy straight jean. Corduroy is doing very well right now. Okay. This one was another great one. Joseph Abound. It's wool and half nylon. This one's a size large,
And it's just got this great collar here with the toggle button. I am going to sweater shave this a little bit very carefully. So there's a great men's piece. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, you guys, I could not believe I found Patagonia. I haven't seen Patagonia in forever. I double checked these to make sure that they're in good condition. Size 10 women's Patagonia pants. These are like hiker pants. So I was very, very excited to find that. I was really glad to see that it didn't have anything wrong with it, because oftentimes when they're that color, they'll have something wrong with it. Okay, and I grabbed this. It's probably like a swimsuit wrap or something that somebody wears, obviously with the tank top. I grabbed it for either. It's just this absolutely beautiful lace detailed cover top. I'll put all very obviously whimsical, so many different keywords I can use for this. And it does cinch at the waist, so I'm very excited. Again, you can use that as a cover up, or you can just wear a tank top underneath it with a pair of jeans or slacks. So very diverse, versatile piece. Okay. All right, and then this is Terra and Sky. Again, I don't typically pick this up, but this is one of those very lightweight kind of cover wraps for the ladies. They can literally go with anything, and this probably costs like 50 cents to buy. So I thought I'd give that a test run and see style basing how that does. Okay. I'm doing a lot of research right now on getting more men's items as far as like what can sell well for what price bracket, what men's brands do better than others, because I really, really want to start bringing a lot more men's. All right, this is size large sleepwear. This is a cotton vintage nightgown. This has the lacing detail up around here. It's a size large. Definitely want to give that a try. You can even put house coat on the title for that because those do well. All right, and then Dylan. I found Dylan. I believe this is a Dylan, it was an Anthropology. And it's just a basic Henley shirt. It's a size large. I could probably list this for $20.25 and see what it'll do. Yep. Okay, size large. Just want to make sure I was saying the right size. Okay, this was linen and rayon blend. And this is a size large also. A really nice top. Linen, rayon blend. Anything linen that's in good condition, I definitely pick up. Even though it's not springtime right now, we're only a month away from winter, which means spring is 3.5 months away. And when we're, obviously listing for spring, you don't wait till spring's here to start listing for spring. As we all know with the seasons, I am listing a month ahead of the season. So for me, springtime is just around the corner as far as listing goes. So I am already, not just winter, but I'm already looking at springtime also. Okay, this was another one that I found. It is a cloak. Like back in the olden days when women wore cloaks, they didn't have a sleeve on it. They had just like a wrap cloak. And this is a wrap cloak. It's in really good condition, has the front buttons to it. I thought I'd give this a test run. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm excited to see how that does. Very vintage. All right. This one is another men's piece. This one is Ramie and Cotton. Another great colorway on it. So I'm excited to test that one out. All right, there's that first bag. Everything in here is not falling out all over the place. Okay. All right, there's that bag. Okay, we're going to move on to this one. All right. I'm going to be doing more research and trying to learn about sports teams too, because I've been picking up and seeing some things that are sports related. I'm not really knowledgeable about sports, so I'm going to be doing more and more research on understanding teams, what sells well. This is an Adidas. It's like a windbreaker jacket. It is full zip, great color, and this time of the year, people definitely like wearing these. And again, transitioning to spring, these are great jackets for that. Full zip. It is a men's size medium. It's a great color on this. Really great color. So I grabbed that. Okay. And then a men's flannel shirt, Old Mill, size large. A great colorway for fall and winter. Okay. All right. I think this is another men's piece. Willow Bay. And this one is wool and acrylic, another really great print, and then part wool. So definitely get that listed very quickly. All right, I found a wool skirt, you guys. This is gorgeous and it's such a great colorway for right now. This one is by Jean. I'm not sure how they pronounce that. This one was $7 at the thrift store. It is a 100% wool skirt with these really great details and the ruffled hemline. Very excited to see how that does. Okay, another vintage piece. This one is Christopher & Banks size medium vintage sweater. I am getting a lot of interest on vintage sweaters even on eBay, so I'm very excited to see how this one does. This one just has some really great details on it too. Very, very cool piece. All right, and then we found J. Crew. I haven't had J. Crew in a while. And they were asking $7 for these at the store. These are J. Crews. They're like a specific, because it's size 31, and it doesn't say, it has sometimes, oh, it does. Vintage straight cargo. So they're cargo pants, which is another reason why I grabbed them. Vintage straight cargo. So in an olive green, super great. J. Crew does very well for me. It's funny because I've been looking, double checking, like when I sell something and I go over to my venue to show that it was sold, I've been noting certain brands that do very well for me. J. Crew is definitely one that has done very well for me over the years. Okay, picked up another bra. I sold a bra the other day from the BINS 2 weeks ago already. This one is a 46 triple D. This is Playtex. But yeah, this one has lace detail and definitely getting interested. Like I said, I've already sold one of the bras that I bought 2 weeks ago. Okay, this one is, they wanted $8 for this at the thrift store. I got it for $1.30 at the BINS. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh. Now I'll have to figure this out. But it's a dress, and I do believe intimately, I think this is a Free People. I'm having a hard time seeing what the size is, but this is the dress. It's kind of hard to show. There's the front. It's got a V-neck, but it's got straps that come around, and it's midi. Very 70s looking. Very cool. So I grabbed that. Let's see what that does. Here's another bra. Really nice lace detail. And this one was a size. Okay, where's the size? Oh, I can't find the size. Where is the size? I'm going to have to look at that further. I can't see the size. Anyway, another bra. Without taking up too much time. Alright, here is another style-based dress. This is by Creations. This is size 10. It's 100% cotton. It's absolutely beautiful. So perfect for springtime coming up in a few months. So I grabbed that. Okay. Alright. Trying to find the top here. Okay, this one is an Old Navy. It's a double extra large. And it's just a really beautiful top. I am staying away from, there's a couple of reasons why I got this. It's a double extra large. It has lace detail, very boho, very, very peasant, very cute. I'm staying away from basic Old Navy tops that are smaller sizes because they just aren't moving. But the larger pieces do sell, especially with this type of detail and everything like that. So I wanted to give that one a try since the size was quite a bit larger. Okay, this one is another wonderful that's style-based. It is by a Diva. It's a size medium, and it's another really beautiful lace top that can go with so many things. And it is lined. Beautiful piece. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, this one is style-based. It's got studded detail all over the top here, and it's just this long, kind of like a 70s look dress that you can wear spring, summer, or even just put a jacket or a sweater over it during the winter. Okay, this is, gotta figure out what I've got here. Willow Root. This one is also style-based. This is a pantsuit. It's a jumpsuit. And it's got these flared, like a bell-bottom kind of thing at the bottom. So I grabbed that. See how that does? All right. This is a scrub, and it is Disney size 2X. Because it's Disney and 2X, I grabbed this. So, so cute. All right, another bra. Okay, here's another one that definitely has the goth look to it. The whimsical. This is another, I think this was the top. Size large. If this is a dress, it's a really short dress. I guess it could be for some folks. Size large. Anyway, very, very pretty. Going to give that a test run. I'm definitely trying to pick up more of the, you know, the whimsy goth, the lace detail, all those sorts of things. Okay, I grabbed this. This is vintage. I think it's pretty sure it's vintage. It's got to be. Size large. It's by Briar, California, and it's this super cute red corduroy jumpsuit. So, definitely want to get that listed very soon, especially with the holidays, in case somebody wants to wear that for the holidays. Alright, this is U.S. Polo Assassin. These are men's cargo jeans, and I grabbed them because they had this. Otherwise, if it didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have bought them. But these do sell better, and because they're the cargo, I wanted to give those a test run. Okay, what else? Okay, normally I don't pick up like North Face shirts anymore, but jackets, yes. And this is a good North Face jacket in really good condition. Another great transition seasonal piece. So I picked that up. And then this is another vintage sweater. Definitely reminds me of 60s and 70s. Great colorway though for springtime, and it's knit. It's got these really nice buttons. It's got like sailor buttons right there. Just a really cool looking piece. And then one more from that bag. This is, okay, 100% linen again. This is Christian Siriano, size 2X. Now I need to research whether or not this is this is a women's. It's got the button for the roll tab sleeves. Women's linen top, and again a size 2X to boot. So yeah, very, very good piece. So there's another bag. We've got two more to go through. I did go sourcing again yesterday. I only picked up a couple pieces. I was actually going to get more, but I left a couple pieces behind just because they had flaws that I didn't feel I could get out. So I did leave a couple things behind, and I only picked up 2 things. I'll show them to you when I'm done here. They're just jackets and such. Alright, Indigo Soul. Again, size 2X. Lots of plus sizes. I got this because whether somebody wants to wear a tank top underneath this with leggings, or maybe a wrap for summertime, or whatever the case may be. But this is in really good condition. Gorgeous lace cover in any way that they want to do that. And again, it's a size 2X for the gals. So I grabbed that. All right. This was I'm pretty sure it's a skirt. It's just a size medium, but this is very boho. Reminds me of a lot of skirts you see on Amazon. So I wanted to give this a try. This is so, so cute. It doesn't actually give a size. It's still got plenty of elasticity in it. Can't talk. But I will have to look further and see. It's a size medium, so it wouldn't fit me. But super cute. I know maxi skirts and maxi dresses, mini dresses are very popular right now, so I grabbed that. Okay, another black piece. This one is the size medium. Another really great one. It's got the ruching in the back, and then this fantastic lace detail at the bottom. This is another wonderful midi dress that you can do so many different things with, style it so many different ways. And this one again was a size medium on that one. I am trying to get some mediums and not just all larges and extra larges, because I only pick up smalls if they're like a really specific kind of piece. And then I try to do mediums and the more larges and extra larges and things. Men's, I don't care quite so much. I do a lot of mediums and larges. But if it's a small piece for the men and it's got good factors to it and I know it'll do well, I grab them. All right, this is a Ella Bean size large. This is a 100% wool men's sweater. I was so excited when I found this. One of the first things that I found when I got there. I was like, yes, absolutely. Double checked for holes and everything. I was very, very excited to find that piece. I expect that one to do very well. All right. Speaking of corduroy again, Arizona jean. Now, I don't typically pick up Arizona jean and things like this. Size 17, so it's a larger size, 100% cotton, and these are cargo. They're like the 90s cargo pants that women used to wear. And it's got the scrunchie at the bottom so you can lift up the side leg. These were really, really popular in the 90s. You got the cargo pockets, back pockets. So again, I'm going to give that a test run, especially on a Depop. Okay, next we have Banana Republic. That's another brand that does very well for me, is Banana Republic. And this one is an extra small, but I got it because it's part wool. Beautiful color. And so I'm excited to list that one. All right, next. I'm going to kind of quick because we have a few pieces. This is a Lane Bryant. I did very well with that Lane Bryant jacket that I got. This one is a size 20, so it's a plus size again. And guys, look at this colorway. The houndstooth, and it's got gold sparkle on it. This is, again, so perfect for the holidays and going into winter season. Great career piece with the button. So everything's going to be listed in the next week or two. I usually try to get enough to last me for 2 weeks, and then I kind of supplement a little bit at thrift stores as I need to. All right, this was a unique piece. This is by Anishka or something like that. It was made in the USA. Anytime I see USA, I start looking. Extra large again, and this is just an absolutely gorgeous knit jacket with all of this stunning, literally embroidery all over. Now it's funny because when you look on, like, you know, comps for things like this, because it's a style base, and I've been seeing other resellers talk about this, you're not going to really find good comps on style-based pieces like this because you can't do that with eBay. It doesn't work that way. But when you look it up in Google, these do very, very well when you look it up based on style and not based on brand. So very, very excited to list that one. That's a really nice piece. One of the gals that I follow on YouTube, her and her husband mainly source style-based, and that's what they sell. And she would have, that's like totally something that she would have picked up. All right, here's another Maurice's. And this one is a size medium. Another really nice knit piece. Again, great layer piece. The neutral colorways is what I'm looking for. I'm not buying ones like this that have, like, if they're multicolored. I'm getting basic neutral pieces so that people can style something like that with literally anything that they're wearing, and they don't have to worry about it clashing with the colorway. Okay, here's another great men's piece. Again, size 3X on this one. Another great plaid shirt for this season. Okay, and then I did pick up some shorts, and one of the reasons why I got these, this is Guide Series, a size 44, 100% cotton. It has that, I'm trying to remember what that fabric is, where it's got the squares on it. It's you guys can probably shout it through the camera for me. It's got that texturing on it. So it's durable. I wish I could remember the name of it, but there's a certain type of fabric. Anyway, that's what this has, and they're very cargo, good size, so I'm excited to list those. Men's shorts can do very, very well. All right, this was another style-based piece. And this one was a size, I'm trying to pull the tag, size 2, so smaller. And this one is such a beautiful fall piece with all the lace detail on it. So I'll probably list that, put it up for about 20, get maybe about 15 for it. Okay, so guys, I'm looking for items that I can sell $15 to $20 and up. Okay, lots of different things. And you know, some things sell for $50, $60, and other things sell for $15, $20, $25, right? All right, this is a really beautiful fall dress, super pretty. And again, fall, and then even in the spring, this is a nice dress, even though it's black. The colors are just gorgeous, and it's a very lightweight dress, so you could even pair that with like a jean jacket or something. Okay, here's another wonderful vintage piece that I was so excited to find. It's hand embroidered by CJ Banks, size large. I will be putting hand embroidered in the title and information. And this one is Ramie and cotton. But look at this, guys. This is so totally 90s. So, so cute. Okay. All right. Next, we picked up. Trying to find it. You always, I'm doing this at the bins too, trying to figure out how things go. Adele and May. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is just an absolutely gorgeous piece. Size large, and it is polyester blend, but I got it because of the size, and look at this detail on the sleeve and this gorgeous print. So definitely fall, and yellow is really in right now. So with the beautiful flowers, I was like, yes, please, we will take it. Okay, next. Here we go. I'm just trying to figure out how it works. Extra large, another women's extra large piece. When I'm looking for these pieces like this, I'm not just looking at, I'm looking at the fabric content, I'm looking at the size, and I'm also looking at what kind of detail the shirt has. Look at these gorgeous sleeves here. Very lightweight, has a keyhole front, very, very cute, so nice for by itself with the jacket, great transition piece. That can wear it by itself or with a tank top. So lots of variations when you're looking at shirts like that to make sure they can, you know, pair it with all different types of things. So it's not just a one style, right? Okay, this one is Blue Rain. Now, where did I pick this one up? Very olive, size medium. Oh, it's textured. It's got this really great popcorn texture all over it. Such a cute little tank top paired with some jeans or something for the girls. Size medium on that one. Okay. Okay, here's another dress. I am still getting dresses, but they're not my focus. Even in the summertime, I'll be getting dresses. Like I said, I'm really trying to steer towards a lot more men's pieces. This one is the size 14. That's one of the reasons why I grabbed it. And it's just this nice midi flowy dress that you can even put like a pink jacket with, career wear or just casual wear. Okay, all right, let's keep going. We're almost through the third bag. Okay, what's this one? Oh, okay. This one is Hippie Rose, size large. And this is such a great little jacket. It's like a shirt jacket, but it's very lightweight. Big sleeves. And it's got the tie off in the front. Super cute. Okay, here's that. All right, this is another like whimsy goth. Now I got this, we have the holidays, and even after the holidays with weddings and stuff in spring and summer, a lot of ladies are looking for little jackets that can go with an outfit for a wedding, and this is so perfect for that. It's all lace, absolutely gorgeous detail. So perfect for wrapping over a dress at a wedding or the holidays for a party, work event, dinner event, anniversary, something like that. So many ways that a woman can style that. Okay, here's another style based again. This one is a Rue 21, but I grabbed it because it's got great things on it. Size small, I did take a chance on this one, but look at the colorway on this, the flowers, the detail, and look at the bottom. Look at that lace detail at the bottom. Whimsy Goth. Yeah, so grab that one. Testing some of these things out. Okay, let me see here. What do we have on this one? Here's another absolutely wonderful wrap. I have a friend of mine that lives here in town, and she wears a lot of tops with jeans, and then she puts wraps over the tops. I know that there are other women who really enjoy doing that when they don't want to wear a lot of heavy layers, and this is another gorgeous wrap. Absolutely beautiful. The pink, dainty, I'll definitely put in that, floral, fairy, all the keywords. Okay, Ann Taylor. I don't do a lot of Ann Taylor, but I grabbed this one because it has lace on it also. It's a great career piece, and it's got this detail at the bottom that's just beautiful. And it's a great spring-summer piece. So grab that one. That's a size large. If that would have been a small, I would have left it. Okay. This one, again, is 100% rayon. Guys, look at this. How gorgeous is this? With this flower detail at the bottom. Another great piece where you can put over a tank top with a shirt. with a pair of jeans or whatever. So many different ways to style something like that. Okay. This one is like a waffle knit shirt, extra large, with, again, great fall colorway. Probably put that up for about 15, 20 bucks. Okay. This one is another, I grabbed a few of these, different types and different sizes. This one is a size medium. It's by Chocolate Paris. And I've been double checking, you guys, when I do this. Make sure that there's a button and that the hook is solid, that it's not broken. I picked up pieces where it was missing a button or the hook was gone. So always make sure you're double checking that you got all buttons on items, that there's no tears. Like if there's a slit, make sure there's no tear in a slit. There were a couple of things I was going to pick up when I went to go look at the slit in the item. I had a tear, so I left it behind. I'm always double checking things like that. Now, this has lacing detail all over it. It's lined. Another really great piece. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Another great fall piece. This is Blake Shelton and Land's End. It's a collab. And again, this one's a size medium, but great fall colorway. And again, spring, summer, you can put a little denim jacket over that. Okay, and we'll do this one, and then we'll do that last piece, and we have a few more in the other bag. Okay, this one is a size medium. I guess I'm just kind of testing this out. I don't expect a lot from this, but again, I paid like $1.30. I'll probably put this up for $20. It's got lacing all over it. And you see these girls now, the young girls, and they're 15 to 20 years old. They're wearing these tops all over the place with the bootcut jeans. And I see people on Depop listing these for like 25, 30 bucks. So I figured I'd snag one of those, and I'm just going to test it out, see how it does. Okay, this is, I want to be careful with this because it's kind of a delicate dress, and I want to be careful that I don't damage it. This I picked up. It's very much easy, something like for like a wedding, a bridal shower. It's got lacing and beading detail all over it, sequins. And it's got the corset in the back. So this is so perfect for like bridal shower or homecoming. Not homecoming, but prom. So I grabbed this. This one was a size, what size is this? It's been a while since I picked up dresses like this. I don't typically do that because, okay, I need to research that. But, oh, and it's new with tags. That was another reason why I grabbed it. Okay, it's called New Fashion. And there's no price on it. But they wanted like $8 for this at the thrift store, and I got it for $1.30. So there's that one. Okay, I'm going to pull out this bag. It has a few things in it, and I'll show you the couple things that I got at the regular thrift store yesterday. There's some goodies in this one. I'm actually not going to do that one just yet. I'm going to wait on that one. Okay, this was another thing that I was kind of excited about. Guys, I found a vintage, I think this is a vintage tag. Vintage J. Crew. And it's a size 4, and look at this dress. This is so perfect for homecoming or weddings coming up, and it was in such good condition. I double and triple checked this. And the size on this was a decent size. It's a size small. Like it's not a larger size, but I thought I would take a chance on it. Because it's J. Crew, and J. Crew does so well for me. So I took this dress. It's in great condition. I wanted to test that out. I love the fact that only paying like around $1.50 for most of these items. It's so nice. Okay, here's another women's 38D, another bra. Okay, I'll hold on to that one because that's like one of the best pieces I picked up was this piece here. So I'm going to wait until last to show you that one. That's a good one. Okay, this is a size large, another one of those really nice cotton tops that can go with anything. It has the roll tab sleeves, very lightweight, so pretty. Trying to provide some good tops for spring and summer for the gals that are lightweight and short sleeved, as well as some fall stuff. All right, this is a kid's jacket. I almost passed on this, but I thought with all the sports and stuff going on, it says game on for little kids, and I thought I'm just going to go ahead and give this a try. So I thought I'd pick that up. Here's another great sweater. I'm pretty sure this is for the men. Yep, this is a BKE. Men's BKE. And one of the things that I also loved about this, it's rib knit. I have another one in here that's got pads on the elbows, which is great. So this is a nice sweater for the men. Okay. Okay, here's the other pair of those corduroy jeans I told you about. The Eddie Bauer. These are black. So a nice basic black. Okay. All right. Oh, this was one of those slip dresses. I've been seeing so many people talking about these, and I thought, oh my goodness, I found one they do so well. This one is by Innermost, and it's an extra large, and it's this pink. I don't know if you can see the floral print all over this, but it's just gorgeous. This is a 90s slip dress. And it's got this really nice little detail here, and yes, it has the button closure. So I was very excited to try this and test that out. I'm hearing so many people talk about how those do so well for them, so I got that one to test that one out. Okay, next we have another nice sweater. And I don't know if you guys have kind of seen the theme, a little bit of fall, winter, not even fall anywhere because we're just about in winter. Winter and spring stuff that I'm doing. This was the Sundance. It's a size medium. I am very particular with Sundance now. But this is a gorgeous cable knit sweater. Beautiful color. Didn't want to pass that up. So pretty. If that was just like a basic shirt, I would not have picked that up. Okay. I am reverting back to more Nike. I bought some Nike sweatpants. I think not this time, but the time before that. Those Nike sweatpants are already sold, and I had many people interested in them. So I'm going to be picking up a little bit more Nike in different styles. Not t-shirts or things like that, but like the polo shirts, things like this, and see how they do again. This is a women's. One of the reasons why I grabbed this too is because it's got the reflective on it. So it's not just like a solid, sweatshirt. It's got the reflective on it. So you can add that reflective into the title. Okay, and then I picked this up just to kind of have fun and play around with it, see what it does. This is Faded Glory. It's an extra large, but it's a biker t-shirt. And it's got a really cool thing on it. So I thought I'd test that out. It's a good size too. If that was like a medium, I wouldn't have grabbed it. Okay, 38C, Jessica Simpson's, that's a bra. Did pick up a few bras actually. This one's another bra that I grabbed. Another bra. And these are all, some of them are smaller sizes, some of them larger. If they're smaller, I made sure they had like lace on them or something. And if they're larger, women are always looking for large bras, large size bras. They're so expensive. Okay, before I show you the couple things that I picked up at the other thrift store yesterday, this was the last thing that I wanted to show you from my BINS haul. I am so excited to list this. I'm probably going to photograph it today and put it up today. It is a Racing Champions apparel. It is a size double extra large, and it's a racing jacket. I could not believe I found this. When I looked this up, it said, grab. So I'm excited to see what this does. Based on the comps that I was shown, this could cover 3/4 of the haul that I did today. And guys, I only paid $114 for everything. It was showing about $80 to $90 for this. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be listing this today. This one does not have anything on it. There was no stains. It's just clean. I double checked it, triple checked it. I'm very excited to list that to see how that does. All right, I picked up just a couple things at the other store yesterday, and then we'll be done. Now, this is the regular thrift store. This is St. Vincent's, one of my favorite thrift stores locally. This is a Columbia Sportswear. It's a women's size large. I'm definitely looking at like windbreakers and basic jackets. And this was a good one. It had no stains, no issues with it. It's got the venting in the back, so I picked this one up. Paid $5.75 for that. And then, oh, this is for me. It's Snoopy t-shirt. Okay, I grabbed this one. Some basics again for the men. This is an Eddie Bauer. It's a double extra large vintage shirt. These do very well for me, so I grabbed that one for the guys. And the last but not least, this one I do have to try and treat a little bit. I had really good reviews on it though. Like I said, I'm trying to learn about sports, and this one I'm taking a chance on. Wisconsin Badgers. It's hooded, and it's just this really great big windbreaker jacket. I paid $6.75 for this one, and it's a 3X. So On the back, the only thing that was wrong with this one, again, I would try and pre-treat it. If not, I'll just put it in the listing. But it was showing sold comps, it was like well over $50. So I think it's worth the chance. It's got a small, tiny little thing right there. I'm going to pre-treat. If it doesn't come out in the wash, I'm just going to note it and see what it comes up with. But I'm hoping to get 40 or 50 for this. Anyway, all right, guys. I was pretty on track with how long I would think it would take, about 42 minutes. So that was my haul from the Goodwill bins, and then a couple things from the store yesterday. Yeah, tell me in the comments below what you think. Do you guys like these hauls? Let me know in the comments below. Yes, keep doing the hauls. I'm going to keep going. I'm going like every other week as long as the weather holds out. But I am also looking at other ways to source items to have them come in if I can't. So I'm working on that too. I have an idea and I'm still doing some research. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed this haul. Again, feel free to give this a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think. And guys, as always, be productive. I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.